Let's talk about codependencies. Does that sound familiar? In the comments, tell me what codependencies you believe you have. Today I want you to write down the list that I'm sharing with you of all the different options and codependent behaviors that you might be acting on that can honestly lead you into these type of toxic and abusive relationships. And then from there, identify the difference between codependent love and authentic love. And afterwards, I want to give you a formula to help you discover and learn ways to heal from some of these codependencies. So let's get started. Don't know me, I'm Kristen Constantino. I'm a certified transformational mental and nutritional wellness coach, and I specialize in toxic relationship repair. If you have not read the book Codependent No More, I highly recommend it. It talks a lot about your roots, where they're coming from, and different codependent behaviors or characteristics that you might resonate with. And I personally believe this has a lot to do with your personality type, and obviously why we develop them could be from unresolved past trauma. Today, let's talk about 5 codependent characteristics that are in the book Codependent No More. And as I'm going through them, there are more, by the way, but as I'm going through them, I want you to think if you resonate with those, and then we'll talk about a formula in discovering where the root is. Here are the top 5 that I resonate with the most. Number 1 is caretaking. Number 2 is repression. 3, low self-worth. 4, poor communication skills or poor communication. And then 5, weak boundaries. You might be thinking, I feel like I have all of those. And that is perfectly normal. You might have a level of codependency, and utilizing this codependency as a defense mechanism based on some of your past experiences. So with that being said, that's totally okay. But I want you to think of the one that you tend to lean on the most, and then utilize the formula with that first. And then maybe later on, you can peel back some more layers with the other codependent characteristics. So with that being said, let's talk about one of my favorite equations, because it really empowers you to change the script and help you reprogram your mind. And it's called the belief equation. That's essentially an event that happens in your life, plus an emotion, plus the explanation, which is our brain that tells us what's going on, is going to eventually equal the belief. And then from there, you'll start developing some codependencies and defense mechanisms, which are the codependencies, based on that experience. Let me give you an example. For me, people pleasing was definitely at the top of my list. And this is because my mom was an amazing woman, but she really struggled with her temper. So if she came home from work not happy, I would have an emotion of despair, confusion, sadness. And I gave myself an explanation of, well, maybe if I do something for her, I can help her. Equaling my belief of I can control people's emotions. But that's not really the truth, is it? What do I have to do to help reprogram this belief so I don't lean on this codependency and defense mechanism in other relationships and project it onto them? I have to look at this explanation of, if I do this, it will make her happy, to I am in control of only myself and my thoughts and my emotions, and I'm here to let go. No matter what the outcome is, this has nothing to do with me. Obviously leads me into more healthy and harmonious relationships. Of course, doing a lot of healing, a lot of inner work from some of these past experiences, on top of building my confidence so I have better communication skills in my relationships when my needs are not being met. So here are some examples of what codependent love might look like, and you may resonate with that, and what true love, authentic love might look like. So instead of focusing on the chemistry and the sexual attraction, very surface level, doesn't have to deal with a lot of intimacy. Try focusing on building a friendship and deciding if their values match up with your values, instead of being afraid to let go and being alone. I know that's scary. I felt it in my mid-30s as well. But I promise you don't have to park there, and it's gonna be your choice. Instead of doing that, I want you to reflect on, is this person truly respecting my boundaries? And boundaries, red flags, they're all going to be different for every person. That's very individual, by the way. Are these red flags truly, truly serious? Do you even have some deal breakers that you have set up for yourself prior to even getting back out there and dating? So I want you to think about that. And then lastly, does this person share your core values, your core beliefs that you have as your foundation in the relationship? And if the answer is no, then it could be time for you to let go and find that person within you. Instead of overgiving and people pleasing, something I had to deal with, grow from, heal from, instead try to have a more equal relationship, harmonious relationship by doing a little give and take based on your strengths, based on their strengths. And of course, that person has to be willing to do that, right? That's a healthy relationship. And that's another reason why doing personal growth and development on who you are, who you feel you would be a good match with, is really key in your success in moving forward. I hope this helps you reflect. I hope this helps you identify ways to let go and break free. And speaking of that, I get this question a lot. Why did I stay in this relationship for so long? So you can join me next time in the video on some reasons why and ways that you can rise above. Talk to you soon. Love you.